Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. You're watching A Nurse's Budget. My name is Ray, and on my channel I do cash stuffing, sinking funds, and savings challenges. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning here, thank you for stopping by. If you are returning, you have noticed I have not been on my channel. I have not been on my channel for about 3 weeks. I started a new class. It's called Nursing Research. If you've been following my channel, you know that I'm working on my master's in nursing. So that's questionable. Got to get my bachelor's first, but one step at a time. So the goal is my master in nursing, but in the meantime, I am doing my bachelor's. So I started a new class about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, because we're going in week 4, and it was nursing research. This class had me so stressed out. I mean, I was crying. I was, looking up to my nurse practitioners for help. So it was just a lot. And what's really important to me is my time. I always believe in doing things that make me happy. And one of the things that makes me happy is doing these challenges on YouTube and doing my savings challenges, cash stuffings, and I wasn't able to do that. So I really wasn't in a good space. A lot has happened in the last 3 weeks. You guys know me and my stories. So, and I'm missing 2 videos. I did it on my other camera, but I don't even know if I'm going to post them because it's been about 5 weeks. But I actually did the videos, but I didn't get a chance to post them because I used my camera. Well, this is my iPhone 13, blah, 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 blah. I ended up having to get a new phone because I was in California. I went to the county fair out there and I lost my phone. So that was God's way of telling me it's time to get a new phone. So I ended up getting this 13, and I heard you could do videos on it. So I'm going to see how that goes. Also, I did get a call this past Thursday, that the fair found my phone and my ID and my bank card, whatever. But you know what? I needed a new phone anyways. I didn't want to get a new phone because my phone still worked. But I'm gonna end up keeping this phone anyway. And I've been trying to fool with this to mount this thing, and I done cracked the little layer that they put on it. So I done cracked the little layer. Hopefully the phone ain't cracked underneath, but whatever. So another thing is, and I had saw this on somebody else's channel. Well, I have been under a lot of stress, as you know, and we're also building they call them an ADU or a granny flat. They call that's what they call it in California, but in Nevada where I'm at, they call it a casita. So we're building a 1-bedroom casita in California, and with that comes like permits, and you got to pay for this and that. Well, an unexpected expense came up, and I was like, okay, I already have money set aside for this project, and that was it. Whatever was set aside for it was set aside for it. So I needed more money. I needed a little bit more money, like $1,000, a little bit more money for unexpected expense. Basically, because we were laying the foundation. And so the quote that we got at first, and then later on, it was $1,000 difference. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to use any money. I said, I had saw somebody on YouTube that did this. So what I did, and I don't know if it was the right thing to do or what, because we did have the money, but I tried to separate the money and use it what it's intended for. So what I end up doing is I use my money from my 100 envelope saving challenge. I had ended up saving, when it was all said and done, I had drained all of this out of here, and I drained my 2 of my long-term sinking funds. binders, except for my emergency money. I didn't take anything out of my emergency money, but I did take everything out of all these date nights, travel, car maintenance, all of that. And I just used all that money. I took all that money with me, and it ended up being $2,234. So it was well enough. So we did that. Plus we went to the county fair, and so I ended up spending that money. And I said, I'm just going to start all over. So what I'm going to do is I'm starting all over with all of my budget sheets. I'm going to add those in there today. And I was changing out my envelopes, and I was using this glitter pink, but I don't really like the way it peels off. It's too hard to get it to come off. So now I'm going to have to redo my folders again. So I'm going to probably work on that. I don't know how much time I'm going to have, because like I said, I've been, in this class. I have 2 more weeks of this class, but I'm pretty much caught up. I just have this one big final that's due. But I'm just starting completely over with everything. So I didn't pull any money out of our account. Oh, and another thing, if you were aware, me and my husband, we had like a blowout. This was like about a month and a half ago on the freeway. We go somewhere in Barstow. He buys 2 new tires because he says, you're not supposed to buy 1 tire at a time. So we spend like almost $1,000 on new tires. Well, come to find out, those tires that we got were so cheap. When we were coming back from California this last weekend, we had another blowout. Yes, we had another blowout with one of the brand new tires. So guess what? We had to buy 2 more new tires. We bought 2 more new tires because we replaced the one that we had to blow out with. And then I said, you know what? This tire is cheap. Let's just do it right and get another tire. So we got another tire. So now on tires, we have spent like $1,700 in the last month on tires. I don't know what the deal is, but ever since I've been on YouTube, these cars and the maintenance has just been out of this world. So there's that. So this week, I left the money in the account. I mean, like I said, I was down and out. I wasn't even watching budgeting videos. I was so down about me not posting my own videos. I just couldn't watch other people's videos because I was just kind of sad about the whole thing. So this week, today's already Sunday, and the next time my husband gets paid is going to be on Wednesday. So I said I'll just pick it up from there. And I'm starting all over anyway. So this week I'm just going to stuff my wallet. And so I have $320, and this is just the cash that I have on hand. So I'm just going to do groceries and gas and maybe miscellaneous, whatever I have until we get paid on Wednesday. So these are the coins that I have left. So I'll go ahead and put that in the jar. And like I said, this is my first time using this camera. So I'm kind of looking at it, and it kind of goes in and out as of the blurriness or whatever. I have it on cinema, so I'm going to try to work on fixing that. And the bottom line is, until I graduate from school, I'm not going to really focus too much on my channel and trying to learn how to edit and do all these things. I said I just have to focus on one thing at a time. So here's my change, and I still think that my kids steal from me. My daughter moved to California, and that's a whole nother story too, so I'll have to tell you about that at another time. My son is currently on a retreat, a Christian retreat. So he's going to be gone for the next week, or until I believe Thursday. So I know my money is safe until then, but I be thinking they be taking my coins out. I do. So, I don't know, but that's the coins for the week. So let's see what we're going to focus on. And I just have a bunch of 5s and 10s. And then these ones, these are 10 ones. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my, dollar savings challenge. So this is my dollar savings challenge. And I have, I was doing it by 10s, but my daughter's like, why would you do it by 10s? Do it by 20. So I'm doing it by 20s, and I'm going to keep a budget sheet in here because I don't trust my kids. I already told y'all I don't trust my kids. I think they be stealing from me. You know, they be thinking I'm crazy, so they'll be like, Mama don't know. She won't know. So I'm keeping a budget sheet on everything. So this is $10. I'll just go ahead and count this. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So this is $10. So this will go in until I do my budget sheet. So I'll put that in there. Oh my gosh, I am always sliding these things way too far off. Way too far. I'll fix that later. All right, so without further ado, let's count up this money and see where we're at. It should be 320. Look at all these. These are just 10s and 5s. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10. So that's 110 here. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 205, and 10. So that's 210 and 110. So that's 320. So, you know, I'm just going to leave that right there. So we can just go ahead and take care of that now. So for my husband, I think I'm going to give him, because he just got gas yesterday, but he didn't fill it up because where we're at, the gas was too expensive. So I think I'm going to give him 50. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You know, he's actually on board with this cash stuffing and this new way of saving, because we have saved so much money. We really, really have. And, you know, and I actually tore this up. I have to replace this. So I'm going to be working on my envelopes today. But he really likes the way that we have been saving money. He can tell the difference in the way that we're saving. So he is in full agreement with this now. He ain't helping, but at least he's in agreement. So I'm going to have to replace this. Me sliding these things off needed to get in here. I just ended up ripping that off. So, groceries, we're gonna do, let's do 100, 100, let's see, no, we'll do 110 for groceries. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. We'll do 110 for groceries. And then for gas, we're going to do, for me, I think that's 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 40, 45, 50. I don't remember whose car he got gas in yesterday. Was it? I think it was my car. So I don't know. So we'll just do 50. We'll do 50 for both of them. Because he hadn't been driving his car, because remember, he had the blowout. So, and then what else do we have left? We have miscellaneous and funds. So what do we have for that? How much is this? Is this the 210? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We'll do 40 for miscellaneous. And I don't know when I'm going to be able to start my challenges back up, because my husband does a higher withholding. You know, since he's into it now, he does a higher withholding for his retirement, you know, which is good. So his checks aren't that much. And then we're paying for both our children to go to universities. So that bill is coming up. We're going to just pay my son's bill outright for first semester. I talked to him last night. I told him, I said, you got one semester to prove yourself. if you don't get decent grades, I'm not even talking about straight A's, but he's going to be going to school with a lot of his friends. If you don't get decent grades, then you're going to have to figure it out for second semester. You're going to have to come home, because this is an investment, and we're not wasting our money on, kids that aren't going to do anything. I believe in my son. He's very responsible, but, still, this is an investment. So I think we're going to pay off his first semester and then hold out on the second semester. And then let's see what we have left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. You know what? I don't need all that for fun. So I'm just going to do 20 for fun. 15, 20. So maybe I will be able to do some of these savings challenges. And what I decided to do, because remember I took all of our money out. So what I decided to do is, I said first I'm just going to replace the money. Let me make sure I have everything. Replace the money. You know what? Maybe I might need a little bit more on groceries. I think I'm going to do some more on groceries. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let's see. I think this was a whole thing. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. This is 100. And then let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It's 150. So I'll do 150 for groceries. And then what if we don't spend it all, I'll just use it for savings challenges. But what I decided to do is, like I said, I took everything. I took everything out of everywhere. So, and right now I didn't take out no money. I like I said, I lost my bank card and I didn't have time to go to the bank to get another one this week. So, and this is the credit union that we use just for our bills. So I just kept all the money in there. I don't even know. I don't even know how much we rolled over. So I'm going to have to figure that out. So 150 in groceries, 50 for gas for Carlton, 40 for miscellaneous, 20 for fun, and then 50 for me for gas. And then we have $10 left. So I'm just going to start replacing the money that I took from here. I don't think I'm going to do the envelope challenge. Let's see. I think I might just end up doing, let's do the credit card challenge. So I'll do 10 for the credit card challenge. So that's going to be in this book. And this is the credit card challenge. This is paying off my husband's card. I actually have it sitting right here. I was about to just put the car right here. This is a car we're trying to pay off. Oh my goodness. So we'll do the credit card challenge, and then I'm gonna know that I paid it. What can I do? I'm gonna color it. Let's see. How will I know that I redid it? What distinguishing thing can I do to know that it's up to date? You know what? I'm gonna maybe do a red marker at the top. The red marker. And this will know that I've paid it. So I'll make it two-toned. So we'll make it two-toned. All right, so that is it. So what I'm going to spend today is working on changing out, since I have a little bit extra time before I start my discussion post. I'm going to make some, I got to get some small one of these. These are driving me crazy. But I'm going to sit here and make some new envelopes. And yeah, that's it. So hopefully, things are settling down with school. So hopefully I can be back next week sometime. Thank you guys for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification button, and also liking it if you like the content. Bye.